What makes Over the Top work is just how damn committed it is to its own heightened reality. The plot undeniably leans into soap opera territory, but the film frames up arm wrestling like a major league spectacle, giving it a pro wrestling vibe where every match feels like a grudge match and every opponent is introduced like a final boss. Some drank Gatorade, others drank motor oil, so the tone is big and ridiculous, but it is consistent, and that consistency is why it becomes so easily watchable. Financially, this was a big swing for Canon Films. The budget is often listed at around $25 million, $12 million of which went to Stallone. It earned just $16 million domestically with an opening weekend of around $5.1 million, so it was not a box office winner, and critics collectively rolled their eyes as well. Janet Maslin in her review said it was one of Stallone's more muddled efforts and that the plot made literally no sense. But like many movies from this era, it found long afterlife as a cable and VHS staple, the kind of movie you would stumble into halfway through and end up finishing 7 or 8 out of 10 times. Stallone plays Hawk with a cheesy, grounded sincerity that somehow sells the emotional arc even when the story leans hard into melodrama, and as a kid, I'll admit, this was prime Stallone fantasy fuel. I wanted Stallone to be my pops, and I wanted Stallone to arm wrestle for me.
That's a fact that you can't change! Damn you! Damn you.
This movie overall just has that old school, keep going, keep fighting simplicity to it at its core that just hits perfectly on late night weekend cable, especially with Giorgio Moroder's glossy score and a soundtrack that does a ton of the heavy lifting for the mood in a movie that some would say goes best with a few shots of Valvoline. Now, you guys are definitely going to want to stick around. We've had big emotion so far, bigger spectacle, but with this next rental, the tone is shifting into something more serious with more higher stakes and video game level action spectacle.